who will do the in-depth talking about the program. Why is it that you're doing foundations of business management? How is it that you will be looking at introduction to marketing, etc.? So Katrine will talk you through that. You know that you have selected to study a program that is run in collaboration with the Montfort University, that when you graduate, you get a degree from the Montfort. That's important to know. So Katrine will talk to you about all the rules and regulations. Then there will be workshops on team building. There will be workshops on time management, how to prepare, because this is a different setting, isn't it? You have smaller classes, but you also have relatively few hours a week. So does that mean that outside of the schedule where you have mandated classes, you just lean back and enjoy the weather in Copenhagen? Not quite, because there will be a number of tasks that you need to do from session to session. So you'll have workshops on how to work with that. Then there's going to be a tour of Copenhagen. I don't know how long you've been here. I know some of you have arrived 2 weeks ago, some just got here. Copenhagen is fortunately presenting itself from its rather nice side at the moment. It's not raining. Very happy about that. But there will be a tour of Copenhagen so that you find your way through the city, etc. You'll also be going on a boat trip. Then you are going to be collecting your books. You will have perhaps heard, but what you'll note is that we have half of your books will be e-books, meaning electronic books, and half your books will be physical. And that's because we want to make sure that we actually get you to the point where you have the skills and competences required in the 21st century. And part of that will be using e-books. But we also know that it can be quite a rough start, so half of your books will be one thing, and half of your books will be the other. That's why it's important that you pay good attention to the session that there will be. Then you've got the librarians talking to you. There's a campus tour, and please, we have the most lovely buildings in all of Copenhagen. And we want you to stay. But I also need you to figure out how to get in the various places. Our buildings in the center of Copenhagen are old, and they have lots of hidden corners and ways. So make sure that you walk around and figure out where you can sit and where you can work. It should be so that you think of school as your home away from home. So the buildings will be open every day, so even if you don't have a class, you're able to come in and actually work. But again, remember the 3 different buildings? You will need to figure out how to get in and how to maneuver around. So that's part of the campus tour. And then you have to do enrollment with the Montfort University, which means that you have to be there and you have to make sure that you have access to their systems so that you can do all the things that are required. So I think that, sorry Raquel, I think I might have talked a little bit too much. But I'm now going to leave you in the very capable hands of Raquel Lopez, who's our academic counselor, the head of our academic counselors, and I'll wish you a really wonderful day. We are thrilled to have you here. As I said before, there is a rather substantial program for the rest of the day. You will need to check when it is you have your next sessions tomorrow or the day after. When it comes to the time schedule today, you know when you started and you know that you're going home at what time? You didn't see that? At 4:30. Yay. Yes, exactly. And you also saw that we've actually done something. We've given you a bottle of water. And that is the one and only time that you get a plastic bottle from us. Because we are so focused on the environment and sustainability, please note that we do not sell plastic bottles on campus, because Denmark is, I said we were strange, right? So in Denmark, what you do is you go to the bathroom. I am not kidding you, I do this. You go to the bathroom and then you get the fresh water from the faucets. So you need to make sure that you're actually bringing water bottles, and that's the way it works. I know, don't look at me like that. I know, it sounds strange, but it's okay. And we do that, of course, because we want to limit our carbon footprint as much as we possibly can. But it's just part of the way that we will be working. So when you have breaks today, make sure that you actually do refill your water bottles in the bathrooms that are out here and to the left, I think. Yeah. And I wish you a very happy day. I'll come in and say hi once in a while. But other than that, a very warm welcome.